sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Yukon Huskies. Taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Hermstrom. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. He's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Palmer. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Receiver makes the catch. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass is caught, and they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass Tackle is made at the 40. First down and goal.
I'm surprised you're dealing with something like that.
Design quarterback run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Coming up, second down and goal. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. They're spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
Potential 4-point play early in this playoff game. It's third and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Horned Frogs, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Come on to playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. They're going to run it. As the first down is still going. That picks up a first down. I'll spot it at the 39.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Stop right there at the line. No gain. They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
The important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught with a completion. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Heading left after the handoff. He breaks free. It's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Short game, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And now the handoff. Touchdown, Huskies, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the TCU offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short to the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. It's on 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. The Huskies offense back on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Donald. He's brought down, but not before getting an enemy territory. across 47.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of one.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch near the sideline. Keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Hands off to the left. Makes a nice move there. Brought down a broken tackle. Produce a solid gain there.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed to the running back. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Back, looking to throw for the first down. Picks the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. That one's off target, and the game will remain tied.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. And that's a third straight misfire. Let's take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. And the Horned Frogs will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner is He's tackled by this punt coverage team. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. He's got the first and still going. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, UConn.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilcox. And the Horned Frogs will try to keep this drive moving.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Short pass finds the tight end. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. And from the shotgun, the inside handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, TCU. No chance to catch him there. This college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. Start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Here's the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first half, 2nd and 1. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 2nd down here. play through the air. Makes a quick grab. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the run, he'll let it go. The catch is made off the carom there. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they get him down on what will be the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Horned Frogs will kick this away to start the 2nd half. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the UConn offense back on the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the 2nd half, working with a lead.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Handoff heading left. 0 running route. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Receivers are bunched together. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's going for a big play downfield. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. It's a run to the left. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. TCU offense is back out on the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks loose at the 45. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
He pulls in the catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And UConn's offense is back out there. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game, but when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And they hit him in the backfield. It's a loss on this play. The defense just tired of seeing that running back get loose for big games.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That pass is caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Crucial third down play coming up. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, still losing by that single point.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least. 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Palmer. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down from him. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking for some space. It's Palmer. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Shelton. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Jamison. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
This defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play. And now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Here's a target, and it's complete. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Second down and goal upcoming. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Now the important point after attempt. The extra point up and good. The lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. The Huskies offense back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. He'll hand it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Minimal gain right down short of the marker.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Snags the quick throw. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And moves the football inside the 40, and it's another 1st down.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front, get a good push, You have to like that call on this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. And on the carry, he's heading left. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
1st and goal, down 8. They've got a score and at a 2-point conversion to tie it. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Boy, what a great job by this offense to put this touchdown up on the board with under 3 minutes to go. It's a no-brainer. You go for 2 and try to tie this game up here late.
So obviously down 2, they'll go for the 2-point conversion to try to tie the score. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He'll get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. A quick throw to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
First down here at their own 42. One big play has really set the tone here for a productive drive. The sure hands. It's Baker. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it down the right side. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. And the Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Can they convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling? Looking to throw. It's Jamison. Running out of time in the pocket. Then as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
You see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion. But there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the 4th quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down to the 41, but that's good enough for a 1st down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to throw it on 1st down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete, even in a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Hit as he released it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance at a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. This one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.